Hey there, Cham here, and today I'm gonna demonstrate to you on how to use AnimatedKit to create professional cartoon videos. And in this demo, I'm gonna be using Camtasia, which is my recommended video creation software for marketers. And then I'll be using Keynote as well, because I'm on the Mac. If you're on PC and you're using PowerPoint, don't worry about it because it works almost the same way. Aside from that, I'll be showing to you on how to use these elements in your web pages as well, because you're including the GIF version, and so you can use those as animated elements for your web pages as well. And so let's start first with Camtasia, which represents the timeline based video creation apps. So as you can see, we have the timeline here. And so if you're using other apps that has a timeline, again, the principle is pretty much the same. But for this demo, I'm gonna be using Camtasia because, again, it's my best recommended app for marketers. And here I'll be using the MOV version because although we included the GIF version, which is pretty much accepted in almost every kind of app, the MOV version has a better quality. So first, let me find a nice background that I'm gonna use. And as you can see, there's a lot of them here, but let's start with probably an office. So let me just choose this one here, bring it here, and I'm gonna import a character as well. And for now, let's probably choose this man formal, and I don't know, let's try sitting working, and let's bring that here, and then probably import an icon as well. And I don't know, let's add something related to, let's say, digital marketing, and let's probably choose digital marketing YouTube. And so what I can do is simply drag this background here in the timeline, and this is a full HD background, by the way. And if I want to fit that, all I have to do is right click, go to project settings, and simply choose 1080p, then click apply. And as you can see, it fit inside my canvas right here. Alright, so if I want to preview that, I can simply click play, and as you can see, there's just subtle movement of clouds right there. And that's how a nice background should be. There should not be too much animations like what's happening in most of the backgrounds solved by other, guys out there. And I don't really recommend using those backgrounds because they are pretty much distracting. Backgrounds should be pretty subtle, like the one that you see here. And for track number 1, we will just leave this probably for our voiceover or background music and those kinds of things. I can then place this character on top, and as you can see, it has a pretty good animation right there, and this is a 2K resolution, so as you can see, it's pretty big. But if I want, I can simply make it smaller by going here to properties and just scale down the character. And I don't know, probably make it like this, probably bring it somewhere here. There we go. And then what I can do is also place this icon somewhere here. So I don't know, probably somewhere here. And if I play that, as you can see, it looks really cool. Within Camtasia, it's somewhat laggy, but don't worry about that because once you render, the animation will be pretty smooth. And of course, if I want the subject and the icon to pop out a little bit, because as you can see, it's somewhat blends with the background, what I can do is change the brightness of the background a little bit. And inside Camtasia, I can do that by going here to more, go to visual effects, and I can simply choose color adjust or colorize. For now, let's try color adjustment, and just try to balance the contrast and brightness a little bit. Maybe I'll make it a little bit brighter so that my subject and the icon will come out a little bit. So I think that's pretty good. There we go. And for the icon, I don't know, I can just place it wherever I want. And then probably if I want to add some text, I can go here to annotations and choose any callout from here, but let's just go for the plain text for now. Let me add one here. So I can say video marketing, And of course, if you know Camtasia, you can just go here and and I can change the color of the text as well. And let me just use that eyedropper to copy the color of this icon right here. And if I go here to the properties, I can simply remove that drop shadow. There we go. And of course I can always resize the text if I wanted to. And you can just choose any font here as well, and probably Helvetica or something, and that's what I pretty much use nowadays. So let me just use that. I can choose bold or light or something, but let me just make it bold. Or if I want to make some styles right here, maybe for marketing, let me change the color to this one. And if I want to add animations to the text video marketing, I can also go here to behaviors and choose one of these behaviors right here. Scale, for example. Let's try to preview that. There we go. And this can work as our first slide or something, maybe the first part of the video. And of course, if I want to continue that, I can always, go here and I can continue using this background, or if I want, I can change that by importing other backgrounds. But what I can do here is, just import another character, probably this woman formal right here. We can just choose any poses right here. And by the way, if you want, you can add 2 characters as well. Like for example, I want to add one more man formal right here. And I can just add both of them in the timeline. Again, it's pretty big and I can make it a bit smaller, probably place it somewhere here. And then for the male character, again, I can place it somewhere here. There we go. So as you can see, it's as simple as importing and dragging and dropping and just positioning, scaling and all that. And you can easily create high quality cartoon videos using these elements. But let me just show you one more thing here, because inside Camtasia you can also do some basic animations. Let's import another background here, and let's just import this park, for example, and place it here. And then let's import another character, a woman casual, and then let's choose walking happy. There we go. So I can place her here. But if I play this one, as you can see, the animation is that she is walking, but she is just stationary, which is not so good, right? So we need to make her walk from this point to this point. So let me scale her up a little bit here, and of course she will start walking from here. And when you're in Camtasia, you can place your cursor from this start of the clip, and then you can go here to animations, and then I can add a custom animation. Hit for here, and then I can drag that part right here, and then towards the end I can transfer to this part. So if we preview that, as you can see, she is now walking. So if you have this feature inside your video creation software, this is something that you can do using these animation elements as well. And that's why I highly recommend Camtasia, because again, it has almost everything you need to create really high quality videos, and especially cartoon videos using AnimatedKit elements. Alright, so again, even if you're not using Camtasia, as long as you have the timeline and you have those features that I showed you here, you can just follow the same principles and apply them in your own apps as well. So that's all with Camtasia, and right now let's jump into Keynote as well. And for Keynote, this represents the slide-based video creation apps out there, and I know that for some, this is the way you create videos. And again, if you're using PowerPoint inside PC, it works almost the same way. So let me start here by going here to Insert, click Choose, and again, let's try to add a background, and let's choose this one, Playground Exterior. Click Insert, and as you can see, it says that this movie may not play on an iPad or iPhone, and I'll just click OK, because anyway we will be exporting this as a video, so that should not be a problem. So there we go. After that, let me also insert a character right here, and for now let's just choose a boy, probably playing football. Click Insert, click OK again, place him wherever I want. Again, I can make him bigger because anyway this is a 2K resolution. Click here to preview the animation, and if I want I can also add a text, and I can do that here by going here to insert, click text box, and I don't know, let's just say play soccer or something. And for the text, you already know what to do here. I can just choose any color that I want, just any dark color here, and position it maybe somewhere here, and make it bold or something. Probably make it bigger, like 100 point. There we go. Or if I want, just make it black. There we go. And for the order, because if you know presentation apps like this one, like Powerpoint and Keynote, you can arrange everything so that one element can appear first before the other. But we can also do things in a way wherein they just all animate simultaneously. And I can do that by going here to animate, and then I can go here to build order, and this is where you can arrange these things right here. So for the play exterior, let me just click after transition. For this one, playing football, let me just click here and choose with build number 1, which is just the exterior itself, so that it will animate together with the background. Close this one and click play to preview that. And under animate, here let me just choose automatically, and for the delay, this will be the length of your slide. So let me just make that 5 seconds. Click play to preview that. There we go. And so as you can see, that works pretty well. And so if I want to continue creating this video, all I have to do is add another slide. And if you want to choose some of these presets, you can just choose them, but you will probably just use a blank canvas. And again, you can just insert, you know, another background, probably park number 2, click insert, click OK, and you know, just do pretty much the same thing. And then again, probably choose the girl character, and let's choose holding balloons, click insert, click OK. Now probably place her here, and can choose this background right here, and then click build order. Again, for this one, let me just choose after transition, click holding balloons, and let me just click with build 1, close that, then click play to preview that as well. There we go. And again, I can just add more slide and continue creating this video. And let's say I'm done doing this and I want to add a background music or probably a voiceover or something. Let me click from slide number 1, click insert, click choose, and let's just choose this background music right here, click insert, and let me just go to build order and just click build 1, so that it will just start once the animation starts as well. So click play to preview. As you can see, it works pretty well, so you can just work your things around, use the features of Keynote or PowerPoint, and you know, just find a way to create a professional looking cartoon video. And as you can see, it still works pretty well with presentation apps like Keynote and PowerPoint, although of course it's still a lot better with video creation apps like Camtasia. So yep, that's how to create professional cartoon videos using Keynote and Camtasia and probably other video creation apps. And right now, let me as well show you how to use this inside your web pages. So as you can see, I'm now here in my website, and personally I'm using Thrive Architect to create my web pages, but again, you can just use any web page builder that you have, and you can just follow the same principle. So from here, I can just choose this image element and place it here, and click upload, select files, and for web pages I can now use the GIF format. So let's say I want to use this one right here, click open, there we go, click insert into post. There we go. So as you can see, I inserted that element right there. I can use this different ways. For example, I can create 2 columns and probably place this inside this first column, and then for this other column I can add some text like a heading or something, and then just add any paragraph text right here, and you can just use this to add some more elements within your web pages. So as you can see, aside from using these elements to create professional cartoon videos, you can even use them as elements within your web pages as well, which is pretty cool, right? So yep, as you can see, that's how to use animated elements in creating high quality cartoon videos like the ones that you see here. And I highly recommend using timeline based video creation apps, because as you can see, it's a lot better and a lot easier to create videos. But of course, you can also use some slide based apps like Keynote, PowerPoint, and the likes. So thanks a lot for watching, and I hope you enjoy using AnimatedKit in creating professional cartoon videos and even use them in your web pages as well.